Hello and welcome to this pick a card reading all about what good fortune is coming your way. I felt the nudge from Spirit to do a reading like this, having done a few heavier ones recently. But if you've been going through it and need that guidance and advice, please check out my previous videos. I also do weekly forecasts, monthly forecasts, and I generally will follow the moon cycles as well. So subscribe and you can keep up to date with all of my offerings on here. There are 3 piles to choose from, 1, 2 and 3. Pause the video, take a moment, see which pile you're the most drawn to, and then you can skip ahead to the timestamp to your reading. Remember, this is a collective reading, so this is speaking to the multiple. Take what resonates, leave the rest. And if you would like an in-depth personalized reading completely focused on yourself and whatever it is that you would like to delve into, please reach out. I would love to work with you. I will leave it there and I'll see you in your pile. Hello, pile 1. If you picked this card, you have Ponema, plenty. So a great card in regards to what good fortune is coming your way. Pomona is a goddess that is in regards to the harvest. So it is one that you would want plenty. We always want plenty at harvest time, plenty within our stores, plenty to stock up on. There is just an abundance coming through straight away in this pile, which is just beautiful. Let's get some tarot for some greater insight into what good fortune is coming your way. Cups, cups, cups. Oh. Okay, so we have the 5 of Cups, the Page of Cups, and then the Queen of Cups as well. And the 5 of Cups is a card about letting go. It's letting go and focusing in on the cups that you do have. So cups is the water element. It is your emotional landscape. It is our intuition. It's our heart space. It's how we emote. And the 5 of Cups is a card that can generally talk about disappointment and betrayal. It's someone usually looking at 3 spilt glasses and not noticing that they have 2 full ones. But this card is showing the plenty. We have these 3 cups here and then 2 here, almost as if he's doing like a wine tasting or something like that, because we also have a tree full of abundant fruits and this glorious yellow background with like the lull of a sunset or sunrise. This is a great card in regards to the plenty because it feels as if you are actually moving past where like disappointments that you have been suffering through. It may have been that you have been in a time in your life where it feels like the glass is half full. Nope, I lie, I'm saying that wrong. Glass is half empty instead of half full. And that you have had heartbreak, betrayal, disillusionment, anything that has just not felt very comfortable and that we want to be able to move away from. And with this, it's that he's actually using these cups. They are all full of wine. And this is this plenty we are talking about. It's like this move away, this shift away into something else and actually using these vessels. You have emptied them, you have cleaned them, and now you are filling them and reusing them. And we have the Page of Cups, and this is dreamer energy. This is all about magic and synchronicity and having an open and joyful heart. Page is a younger energy, naive energy. So this is that almost like I can take on the world, you know, Prince Charming or Princess Charming is available to me. I can have it all. It's just a great dreamer, beautiful energy to have. So I really feel like this plenty that it's talking about is really tapping you back into a space where you really believe you can really dream again. You see a bright future. This figure standing up from this plenty with even more plenty. He has a fish, 2 fish, I think that's another fish, upgraded to this massive, great big like gold chalice. And off he looks over here towards the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups, power stance, all of these court cards in the upright. This is a being that is loving and compassionate and sensitive and strong. She leads with her heart. She heals, completely and utterly divinely connected. So it's this dreamer looking onwards aspect onto this beautiful, glorious figure. This could speak of romance coming in, because we do have this masculine and feminine, not that it needs to be masculine and feminine, just the two halves, this balance of the energies within. This yellow being highlighted in both of these backgrounds. And it could just be that there's this upgrade. The plenty it is speaking about is not a partnership or relationship of any description. It is actually just that partnership with self, this plenty with self, this movement from the 5, this disappointment. We've got actual joy coming in, fulfillment, moving to the page, and then this growing up, transcendence into the Queen, this uprising onto the throne. So beautiful, plentiful energies in regards to what is coming in for you. Let's get some more tarot. The Fool in reverse. The Hierophant in reverse. And the Magician. So the Fool is the start of the major arcana journey, and the Hierophant swiftly follows. Magician in between, actually. And this is the power stance in both regards over here, the Magician. Non-conformity with the Hierophant in the reverse. It feels like this plentiful direction you're going is a building of. Because this is saying to me that this is not a new beginning as such. It's a building on what you've already been building on. Something that is out of normal structures, non-conformist, not part of the norm of mainstream society, a different way of thinking, a different way of being, different way of working. But the biggest part is this embodiment of the Magician, and we love the Magician in the upright because it means you are a manifestor, a creator. You can weave reality as you desire it. There's definitely this rising up of you and a rising up of your innate powers. So with it coming with the Queen of Cups, if you are already some sort of spiritual practitioner, it would definitely indicate an increase in that, or an encouragement of continuing on such a journey. What is it that you offer that can heal the world, that can heal the people within the world? The plenty that you have gained, the plenty that you have learned at your heart space, that you can offer outwards. But this is definitely a building on what you already have, where you have come from, but making peace with something. Like heartbreak is over. There's a movement forwards and really stepping in to this. Let's see what else wants to come through for you. Cracked open. Surrender to the alchemy of life. This really is this, like, you have been on this journey, that 5 of Cups, you've been on this journey, you've been cracked wide open, you've hit rock bottom. But now we're on this journey of plentiful, of this building, of this magic. Alchemy going in your favor. And we have lost lands, soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. So the good fortune coming your way is this reconnection with your innate gifts. Makes sense with so much cup energy because it's this intuitive nature, this heart space, this connection to spirit. So this aspect of what that shadow work, that dark night of the soul that has cracked you so wide open, you've actually reconnected with eons old sense of self, really deep soul connection that is offering you this plenty. And then forge, don't follow, pave a new path, be the leader you wish you had. Yes, guys, there's definitely this up leveling, this like standing on your throne. Well, yeah, why not? Stand on your throne and party. Pave a new path, be the leader you wish you had. The uprising of you, the plenty of what you have learnt through your trials and tribulations and your heartbreak and your grief and your suffering has activated something within you, a remembering, a deep remembering. This is the gift coming through. This is the fortune coming through. The light in the dark. And how you then use it. What are you going to weave with it? What's a magician going to create? Because with a queen, there's definitely leader energy there. And it's saying, be the leader you wish you had. This plentiful, you are full of all you need to be able to stand up and rise and lead. Trust in that. Let's get some cards in regards to what you can do to help assist yourself the most on this journey. We have tend, maintenance, encouragement and guidance, and fruit, achievement and success. And this always makes me think of like the fruits of your labor, and then that coming with the tend, maintenance, encouragement and guidance. Keep on putting in the hard work, keep on going, keep on pushing, keep on building, keep on going. Positive affirmations are a great thing. Make sure you're surrounded by people that lift you up instead of pulling you down. Ensure that your body, your mind, your spirit, that everything is being tended to, is being maintained. Look after yourself. This is how you will really get this achievement, this success, which is here. Crown on top, queen energy, leader energy. This lightning bolt here in the middle of the strawberry, whatever caused tower moments in the past that have completely and utterly shaken you to the core, is now the light and strength within you, that burst of energy to push forwards. So just keep looking after yourself, working hard, tending to everything, trusting in the process. I'm going to, I rarely ever use this deck. Let's use this. What angel wants to come through? It's guardian angel, so why not? If we're going fortune, what angel is with you or be good to work with at this time? Encouraging for pile one. Ooh. Nope, that's staying on the floor. Hitting everything on the way down. New beginnings. Guardian angel of new beginnings. So interesting because the Fool's in the reverse. And they said, I don't feel like this feels like a new beginning. I feel like this is a building on what you've already been building on. to make this rise. But then this figure looks so similar to this queen here. But this one's looking back on where you have been, the journey you have been on, what you have learned. Because there really is this level of what you have been doing, this pain, suffering, torment, the 5 cups that, you know, caused all of this, that, you know, hurt your heart space, all of that stuff. There's lessons in it, part of the growth, part of the plenty. But it is really about, especially with the Queen of Cups being that up, leveling, up, rising thing. It's in your pain, torment, grief, suffering, all that stuff you have been through, that activates, that empowers the healer within to make you a good leader, to make you a good therapist, to make you a good practitioner, to make you a good helper, to make you a good queen. We want a queen with empathy. We want our leaders to have empathy so they understand our struggles, so that they care. And this is your gift. Through your pain, you will rise up to this. And there's something about that, looking back on how far you have come, looking back on all of those struggles, that is really part of this. You can now, you've rose above and you can see your fortune. And the gift that's coming to you is in being able to then help others. I will leave it there for you, pile number 1. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Please leave a comment, like, subscribe, share, do all of those things. It really helps the channel grow, and I absolutely love hearing from you. If you'd like to reach out for a more in-depth personalized reading about any aspect of your life that you may possibly want to focus on, then my details are in the description box below, and I will see you in my next reading. Pile 2, welcome to your reading. If you picked this card, you picked 𝐂𝐴𝑠𝐻, which I'm probably saying wrong, New Beginnings. This is the card for your good fortune. How beautiful, of new beginnings, fresh starts, new landscapes, new vistas, new opportunity, a new page, a new chapter, a new book. This is the energy of spring. So it is this coming out of that dark night of the soul, that dark space. Let's see what the tarot has to say for you, pile 2's. What good fortune is coming pile 2's way? Okay, so we have the 6 of Wands in the reverse. Wands is the fire element, and the fire element links to our passions, that push forwards, our drive, our creativity. And the 6 of Wands is a card that can actually talk about self-doubt. It's a desire for acknowledgement and not getting it. So feelings of failure, falling from grace, falling off his horse, upside down, banging his head on the floor. And it's this side of the new beginnings. So I actually feel as if this is this movement away for you. The good luck and fortune coming in is this. You're actually moving past the pessimism, the failures. I'm doing air quotes because nothing's really a failure, it's a lesson. You're moving past this. You're no longer comparing yourself to others. You're no longer worried about your fire. You don't need the acknowledgement that you needed previously. There's a peace being made. There's a new beginning starting. And it's like from the heart space, looking at this, I don't know what she has, whatever this tool weapon thing is. But this light that's like shining off this man's armor at his heart space, it's drawing me to this. It's like your heart is guiding you forwards on this new beginning. How beautiful. And then we have this power couple over here. I mean, they're not actually the couple. The High Priestess is actually with the Hierophant, and the Emperor is with the Empress. But there's a pairing of the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine. So it could be what's coming in as partnership, collaborations, maybe romantic, maybe just friendship. something that complements. But it's not like an exact fit. And what I mean by that is, if it was the High Priestess and the Hierophant, that's the match. Emperor and the Empress, that's the match. That make the logical one that makes sense, that people will go, well, yeah, obviously. This is like that mismatch, but it's so divine and works perfectly. It's balanced, it's in alignment, but it's like unconventional, not what you would expect, not what other people may expect. And this can also just be talking of your own energetic frequencies coming into balance, your masculine and your feminine. Regardless, it's a balance and a union and a merging, and it's beautiful. This good fortune coming your way sees you being intuitive, connected to source. This is all that divine information coming down, and the Emperor can embody it, take action with it, move it forwards in the world. So it's a beautiful pairing. Let's get some further cards for a bit more information for you. Pile 2 on the good fortune coming their way. 7 of Cups in reverse. Clarification, please, for the High Priestess and the Emperor. There's the Hierophant. Okay, so we have the 7 of Cups this side as well. Cups is your emotional landscape. It's the water element. And the 7 of Cups in the reverse is a being blocked, indecision, fear of making the wrong choice, overwhelm, all of these things. And this is what you're leaving behind. This place of stuck in fear, needing acknowledgement, needing this clarity, this just worry and panic and yucky feelings keeping you stuck. We're done with them now. The good fortune is a new beginning, clarity, fresh start, fresh slate. And then we have the actual pairing. The clarification of the High Priestess is the Hierophant. So this really, to me, is clarifying this balance. This is deep wisdom. So an absolute clarification of the deep wisdom coming through. You have really learned so much. You hold so much more wisdom and knowledge now that you embody. And it's also speaking of that pairing. And then the King of Wands clarifying the Emperor. Well, this is, to me, at least how I read, this would be the suit version of the Emperor. So it's just clarifying, doubling in on this energy, this leader, this ruler, this creative, visionary, entrepreneur energy. So this new beginning, this fortune coming through is really just seeing you land in your power, land in your authority, embody the truth of your strengths and your power and ability to be able to push forwards. Power, 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 power. Done with this now. New beginning. Off we go. Her hand even reaching out this direction. Beautiful, guys. Let's pull you some more cards. Sorry, there's a squeaky chair. Got a squeaky chair. I don't know if you can hear it. Oh, there we go. Okay. This deck doesn't like to stay still. I need like a sticky table. Well, not necessarily sticky, but something that keeps cards in their place would be lovely. Okay, so we have Portal. Doors are opening, you decide, rewards and wild card. Well, yeah, this links into that new beginnings, doesn't it? This portal into a whole new world, a whole new way of being. I love that it says you decide when the 7 of Cups talks about such like worry about making decisions. This new beginning, this good fortune coming in, feels like you will be, and with so much authority over here, you will have that ability to make decisions with ease. This is part of the good fortune. And the wild card part brings excitement. It's like that fire, that spark. And you've got so much fire energy here. And I feel like that's spirit saying, because there'll be so many of you watching this, and obviously it's going to be different for all of you because all of our realities are different. But there's going to be so much spontaneity and fun, and it's almost like it can't say the future because it's going to be beyond your wildest dreams, beyond what you could even expect, beyond what you could ever have dreamed up in your imagination. Just trust it. And then we've got Star Family. You're part of a team of souls called in support. And what I'm seeing the most is this, like, these little beings here, but they're shooting out from this big, bright, like, light star planet thing. And I really feel this is going to be the expanse of you, of whatever star family you have come from. Really linked in. This, all of this uprising, this power is linked into your soul's path. So when it's saying call in support, it's saying call them in, call in your team, your soul family, your star family. This will empower you, it will help rise you up, it will help guide you in the right direction. It's for your expansion, it's for lighting you up and making you brighter. Let's get some advice on how to assist you with what is coming in with this good fortune. Nope, that card's on the floor. Honestly, if you've watched so many of my videos, you now know that I just have an absolute collection of cards on the floor by the end of each video. It is ridiculous. Okay, what we got, what we got, what we got. Lavender, tranquility, kindness, and self-care. And then that with the watering can, asking for help and sharing burdens. I feel like a big focus for you with this good fortune coming in is making sure you're really nurtured and well rested, nourished. That self-care aspect, bringing in tranquility, bringing in kindness for self. So really feeding those waters within. So meditation, self-care practices, whatever they look like to you, a spa day, a bubble bath, a walk in nature. And with this asking for help and sharing burdens, this watering can. I feel like this is that element of bringing in things that assist you and doing what you can, like go for that massage, book that therapy session, get that healing. Asking for help in regards to your self-care so that you can really like burst through and grow and purify and cleanse. We're leaving worries at the door, this door. We're leaving worry, all these fears and stuff, they're outside. That's the good fortune coming in. Talk it out. Because we have here the basil, prosperity, luck, and love. What a beautiful omen for your new beginning. What a beautiful omen to get in a pick a card reading for what good fortune is coming in. This, prosperity, luck, and love. Leadership, sitting on your throne, rising up in power, shining bright. Yum, 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 yum. Let's get an angel for you as well. Okay, we will get 2 angels. Romance and celebration. Linking it all the way back to the beginning when I said this could talk about a romantic partnership or just a general coming together. So this could be romantic with the romance coming out. This will not be for everyone. It may just be that weaving together of your own female and male energetics, divine feminine, divine masculine energetics. But for some, romance is definitely part of your new beginning, a divine counterpart, a great pairing, balanced, divine, beautiful. And then we have celebration here. So yay, this new beginnings, this wild card. It's just such an uprising, a celebration of you, a celebration of whatever's coming in, celebration of the new beginning, celebration of leaving the past in the past. Joy, yay, beautiful. Right, I will leave it there for you, pile 2. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, share, subscribe, do all of those things. It really helps the channel grow. I really appreciate it, especially as a form of energetic exchange for this. And if you would like to reach out for a personalized reading, please do. We can go way more in depth and offer you like one-to-one advice that is guiding you, not just the collective. I will see you in my next reading. Pile 3, welcome to your reading. If you picked this card, you have Lakshmi, prosperity. A beautiful card to have, considering we are doing a what is the good fortune coming in for yourself. Prosperity. Like, what more could we want coming in? Let's pick some tarot to further delve into this for you. Let's see what wants to come through for you. Pile 3. Ooh. Okay. So we have the 4 of Pentacles, the World, and then the 2 of Pentacles. Pentacles, Pentacles. Pentacles are the earth element, so they speak of everything of our humanness, our groundedness, our stability. It speaks of, obviously, Pentacles, so it's money, so therefore career, our homes, just everything that is words. It keeps us grounded, secure, safe, and, you know, in good health as well. And the 4 of Pentacles in the reverse is a card that talks about taking, it's like too much value on money, can potentially even be hoarding. It's like a really, really clinging on to, because there's that lack mentality. So I must hold on tightly. But there's something in regards to this with that World coming through of a completion, because the World is end stage. It's the last of the major arcana journey. And we've pulled it this side of the prosperity. So I feel like what this is saying is you are coming to an end of this hoarding, this tightness, this tight grip of your money, of this fear, of this worry in regards to your stability, in regards to that money, in regards to your health, potentially, even if that's what resonates more with you. That is actually coming to a close. The journey that has seen you be like this is ending, and the good fortune coming through to you is this. It's the prosperity. And then the card we really want to focus on is that 2 of Pentacles. And the 2 of Pentacles is a card about balance and harmony and equilibrium. And this person almost looks like he is jumping for joy at these pentacles that are landing in his hand, happy for the big and the small. So this prosperity that is coming through to you is going to see harmony. Especially here, we've got a pairing. Union, harmony are coming together. So things will really be coming together for you in a way that is going to offer you, this prosperity is going to offer you stability and security. Let's see what else wants to come through for you. Okay. Let's get some further clarification. Just have to pause the video for a second. For the good fortune coming through, please. Pile 3. Ooh, almost dropped the whole deck. Oh my God. Sorry, I love cards. They just crack me up sometimes. So we have over here this past element over here, what we are stepping away from with this harmony that's coming through. Justice in the reverse and the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. This speaks of a lack of balance, a lack of fairness, injustice, and this speaks of a lack of balance, a lack of flow. This is someone giving too much or taking too much, not being like, things aren't in flow, things aren't working in the way that they should. Things are not, this is unequal, it's unjust, it's not in harmony. Just clarifying all this stuff, that this is the stuff that is ending. We're moving away from this chapter and into prosperity, where things are balanced in equilibrium and harmony, clarified by the temperance, which is the major arcana of balance and harmony. So the prosperity coming in is really going to see you land really, really stable. It's going to offer you that sense of security, away from stuff that has left you clinging, left you worried, things weren't fair, too many outgoings, not enough incomings, energetically, money-wise. Ending, world, completion stage, it's being done. We are welcoming in absolute balance and harmony. So this is like lovely prosperity for you, pile 3. And then we have lifting the veil. Questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. So, and we also then have, do you know what, I'll keep, there's 3. We'll keep all 3 because that's what came out. So that's what we should do. Questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. And it's come out over here. So I feel like, especially with this injustice, with that justice card in the reverse, rose-tinted spectacles are off, the veil is being lifted. You're walking through to a whole new way of being, and this can be away from people and circumstances that have drained you, where things have not been fair. They are being left now. You are coming through into this utopia. And literally away from injustice. I have never noticed this before. There's literally like nuclear bombs going off here, and those curtains are coming to the side to this beautiful world. So you're really stepping in to a much more positive way of being in all respects, because we have this perspective, none of this matters, zoom out and common ground. So I really do feel like you really are seeing things from a whole new perspective. It is shifting so much. It's giving you stability and security, and shifting your mindset into a much more positive way of being, a prosperous mindset in regards to your life. And then we have here the star ancestors, hidden secrets, lost wisdom, and look a little deeper. And I feel like this is that almost, this good fortune coming in, this next stage for you will be this. It's actually a deeper connection coming forwards. Because it's saying hidden secrets, lost wisdom, and look a little deeper. And I feel like once you have this prosperity, this balance being like opened, ignited for you, it's going to offer you this doorway in, so you can actually go and explore stuff you couldn't explore before because the circumstances weren't right. You didn't have the availability, you didn't have the funds, whatever it may be. This is the doorway. It's opening you up to such deeper wisdom that was not available to you before. So we also have snow, rest and contemplation. The B, community, cooperation and sweetness. And altar, gratitude and releasing burdens. I do just want to clarify this rest and contemplation, this snow card. Where's the snow card here, please? Why is the snow card here? That one. The 10 of Swords. Okay, so the 10 of Swords, as you can see, 10 swords straight in. This is a card about deep betrayal, deep wounds, deep grief, deep mental anxiety and anguish, pain and torment, all of the things. 10 of Swords is a bit of a brutal card. But like the world underneath, it is a completion stage. This is painful, but it's painful endings and an opportunity to find deep healing and hope and pushing forwards. So this time, this dawn is coming, the sun is coming. This is truly ending. And this snow, rest and contemplation aspect is this like, so when we've been through such a tough ordeal, we do need that TLC, that respite, to be able to then rise up again. So that definite, like, for this good fortune to come in, really allow these endings, allow that pain and suffering to really like culminate. And so you can release it. And then TLC, that like winter retreat, allow yourself that. Because then we have this uprising, this beautiful bee, community, cooperation, and sweetness. The sweetness, the nectar is coming in, the prosperity is coming in. You have helpers guiding this forwards for you. And it also, because the Six of Pentacles was in reverse here, which means that there was no give and take, or no, it wasn't fair, equal, balanced give and take. This really feels as if moving forwards it will be, saying that there is that fair balance. And then we have altar, gratitude and releasing burdens. So whenever the altar card comes through, I always recommend people to build an altar space. If you do not have an altar space, then it's time to create one. This can be anywhere. It can be a shelf in your bathroom if you want. You could dedicate a whole room to it if you have the space and inclination. There are no rights or wrongs. There is no gatekeeping to altar making. You make it what you want. You put on it what you want. This is obviously a very typically witchy altar, and it is beautiful, I think. If you want to put Lego on your altar, absolutely crack on. It's what resonates with you. But with this, because it says gratitude and releasing burdens, I would really embody the prosperity, the balance, the harmony. So in regards to that altar, because we want the balance, I would recommend keeping it like equal. Like right now, this card spread is not equal. You want it to be fair and balanced. You could put scales on it, perhaps. Because I just feel like with this energy of what's coming through, it will really assist in this new beginning for you. Any aspect you can put in there. Stuff maybe of what you desire, what you want to do, doorways you want to open. No rights or wrongs. I just recommend building an altar. And if you already have altars, it's definitely time to dismantle and build a new one. Let's get a final card. What angel wants to come through for you? We have meditation. Well, we actually got 4. Am I going to do all? We're going to do all 4. Okay, we'll do this in stages, so because I don't think they're all going to fit. So meditation and children. So I recommend with these two coming out, inner child meditations, really activate that joy of the child within to push you forwards, that sweetness. Meditation will always be really good in this releasing and this space to like rest and contemplate. You can meditate on abundance, on prosperity. So many options, but definitely linking into dreams you had as a child, or just healing that inner child, or asking that inner child, what is their pot of gold? What is their prosperity? Because we are our inner child still. And then we have answered prayer and signs. So this visualization, this meditation would be really beneficial because these prayers will be answered. That's what the angel's saying. And you will be shown the signs forward. This is connecting in with that star, ancestors, that doorways being open, hidden, lost wisdom. The prosperity and the stability will be answered, and it will gift you the ability to then open doorways, and that you will be guided. Signs will come through. Trust in that. Right, I will leave that there for you. Pile 3. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, do all those things. They really help the channel and I really appreciate it. If you would like a more in-depth personalized reading, then please reach out. My details are in the description box below, and I will see you in my next reading.